Hello, Sylvie.
Hello, Jack.
We are live.
Yahoo! Hello, everyone.
Wahoo! Hello. Ye- Yahoo! How's it going, everyone?
Hello.
The game's a little loud in my ears. It's probably not too loud for y'all, but I want to be able to hear my friend Sylvie more than I want. Oh, I mean, I want to be able to hear the killer.
I want you.
I do want to.
What
be
are you
able to hear
implying?
the I do want to be able to hear the killer. I'm drinking Puma Cola.
Oh, I have never heard of Puma Cola before.
Puma Cola, Coca-Cola is under BDS, so I'm not drinking that. And the supermarket within walking distance of my house does not sell Pepsi or Dr. Pepper.
Is this Sprecher?
It is Sprecher Puma Cola. Now, you might...
label is incredible.
I was going to say, you might have noticed, Sylvie, that the label for Sprecher Puma Cola shows maybe the most frightened big cat I've seen in my life. Why does he look like that?
Softness to him.
Yeah.
I think he's just been a little startled. Like, it's not like terrified or anything. It's just like, oh, I didn't expect to see you there.
Oh, I'm selling Coca-Cola, a thing that Pumas do? I don't know. You should check out the rest of their range if you're on the Sprecher website, because all their labels are fucking incredible.
Oh, I love their root beer bird. Unfortunately, I don't like root beer, but still a good bird.
My favorite thing about root beer...
Lots of things, Jack.
Root beer tastes like the drink that they give you at the dentist's. And I hate the dentist, but I do like root beer. So what's that about? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It just never caught for me.
Yeah, do you like cream soda?
I'm okay with cream soda. It kind of depends, because some cream soda can be way too sweet for me.
Way too sweet. Way too sweet. I'll drink cream soda at Christmas. It's Christmas. I'll have a cream soda. I'll have
I don't drink a lot of non-alcoholic drinks at Christmas, I'll be honest.
Well,
we're one of those families.
I was about to say, I'll have the drinks that Christmas makes me think of are a cream soda and a White Russian.
Ah.
Oh my God, I'm by the fire. I'm still singing Ho Ho Ho. I'm listening to Bing Crosby. You know, the Christmas activities.
Your old friend Bing.
Me and my old friend Bing. Have we talked about Bing previously, Sylvie? As film girls? No, not the search engine. The man, the fellow.
Bing Crosby? I mean, have I seen anything he's in as a actor? I like... Admittedly, I feel like my movie knowledge gets dicier and dicier the further back you go.
The further back you go. I was like that for so long, and then I started trying to rectify it, and it does turn out that they have made amazing movies forever. Yeah,
no. Shocking, right?
It's as far back as I've gone, I've found a film that I'm like, oh my God, that thing rules. There's also a bunch of stinkers, but they're making stinkers near constantly in the year of our Lord 2025 , so...
Yeah. And they also had to deal with the Hays Code.
They did have to deal with the Hays Code, but they get really weird with it in really interesting ways. I saw Hitchcock's Rebecca a while ago, which is a great film, and that was made within the Hays Code, but... Hitchcock kind of got odd about like where he was flouting the Hays Code and where he wasn't. There's a moment in that movie where someone just like exhorts someone else to take their own life straight down the camera, and I was like,
wow,
damn, that's the Hays Code allowed that?
Apparently. The low-tier God speech was in a Hitchcock movie?
It's great. I really like that Rebecca film. Anyway, Bing Crosby is a way better actor than I thought he was. I mostly know him as a singer, and I was sort of expecting him to be like the Harry Styles, singer turned actor, and is bad at it. But in those days, they
were legit like triple threats back then.
Yeah, absolutely. It was great. It's because back then musicals were kind of good, as opposed to now.
As opposed to Emilia Perez.
I cannot believe that clip.
I cannot
believe it. Yes.
I have been tormenting my boyfriend with it because like it's just stuck in my head as like a thing I'll say.
I thought it was AI generated. No, I thought the video, the footage was real, and I thought that someone had
made a fake song,
had faked it, and I was genuinely startled when when I discovered that it was real, and
An
then
award-winning.
an award-winning, and then I learned it was French, and I was sort of like, oh, okay, you know, I get it. It's so funny. We're not here to watch Emilia Perez.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's going to be many similarities here.
Do I want to watch that film? Do I want to watch that film?
I sure as fuck don't. I'm already a musical hater. I'm very picky with those.
The problem is that I will watch almost anything to see what happens.
Fair enough. I feel like we can find you better if you're like, oh, let's watch a musical. I feel like we can find you better. Have you seen Phantom of the Paradise?
Oh, I haven't. I really want to. Is that the one with the incredible mask that almost looks like Night Owl's mask from Watchmen?
It is, yeah, and I believe also inspired Griffith's mask in Berserk, or looks extremely similar to it.
Oh, that's really cool.
And the soundtrack is like fucking incredible. I think you'd really like it.
I'm not a huge musicals person. I like
Paul Williams did all the music for it though.
Oh, well,
yeah.
So I like Singing in the Rain. I like that sort of like classic era of like Hollywood. I like oh my god, what's that fucking film called? An American in Paris is a really good film. And then one of my absolute favorite movies is a French musical called The Young Girls of Rochefort, which is the film that La La Land so desperately wanted to be and just like swan dived directly into the pavement. La La Land is a fucking dog shit movie, but it's based on one of the best musicals ever made. So, you know, what are you going to do? I also really like Stephen Sondheim because, you know,
Sondheim's fun.
He's a grumpy composer and I'm a grumpy composer. So.
He does weird things.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, I don't care too much for that stuff. All this is to say, today we are here to play Anthology of the Killer, an anthology of 9 games made by the Catamites, released at least initially under the name Garment District. I don't know what name he is releasing them under now, but I believe, you know,
I think it's the Catamites right now.
It is the Catamites right now,
and I believe it is the Catamites. Yeah.
The Catamites is the work of a single creator. He is a really distinctive. Really particular indie game designer whose work I think both of us have loved for a really long time. My favorite Catamites game is called 10 Beautiful Postcards, and it's this bizarre sort of like dream collage. And Sylvi's favorite Catamites game is called Murder Dog.
Murder Dog 4, The Trial of Murder Dog. Well, you're Murder Dog, and you're on trial for murder.
And he definitely did it.
Yeah, but like, you know, the legal system must take course.
The legal system must take action.
And I think famously people would also know Space Funeral, right?
Yeah, Space Funeral is like his sort of like early magnum opus. I haven't actually played Space Funeral.
Space Funeral rules. Shout out to Dracula from Space Funeral, one of my favorite characters in all of fiction.
Stevens, I think it is in the same way that video games aren't very good at being funny, video games also aren't very good at being surreal, but I think it is genuinely fair to say that the Catamites' work is very surreal and is very funny in you know, broad and specific definitions of those terms. This is a comedy horror, and I think that the order of those descriptors is appropriate. This is the vibe that I get is that this is a funny game about scary things rather than a scary game about funny things.
Yeah. That kind of tends to be the vibe with the few games I've played with that are horror themed from the Catamites, and then like some other stuff in the same sort of like indie game sphere.
Yeah, I feel like the trinity for me is like the Catamites, and then Increpare games, Stephen Lovell, and then man, who made Crypt Worlds?
Takata Marionette. I was literally about to mention Crypt Worlds. At least takatamarionette.com. I don't know if that's
Crypt Worlds is
going by right now.
An incredible game, foundational to Friends at the Table. One of the weird things about us being around for so long is that like the palette of indie games that was kind of coming up when we were starting is very different to the palette of indie games that's out now. And I feel like Friends at the Table was like born out of that weird push way back then.
It's kind of cool though, because some of that stuff is kind of coming back. It's real that gum you like is coming back into style when I see stuff like Arctic Eggs. You know?
Oh yeah, that's
I'm like,
true.
there's a real through line here, and like, these aren't necessarily funny in the same way, but like aesthetically, I think Mouth Washing, a game I want to play but haven't yet, has some
Oh
similarities to like
man,
Crypt Worlds and stuff like
you
that.
got to play Mouth Washing, Sylvi.
I
don't
really need
think...
to. It feels very aimed at me.
Yeah, I don't think I am quite as hot on it as other people, but I hope it suffices to say that I loved Mouthwashing. I think it's a great game. My favorite thing about Mouthwashing, which I think will really appeal to the kind of sickos that we are, Sylvi, is that it's like a deeply mean game.
I've heard
it is like wildly cynical and cruel to its cast of characters, in a way that is really fun to see in a horror game. You know, I feel like horror games sometimes pull their punches, and this doesn't.
You really like just say it's saying it's mean to the cast is so like perfect for me when I'm thinking about all my favorite horror stuff. I'm like, oh yeah Saw.
Yeah, Saw, exactly. I started watching the second season of Squid Game today. I am, for my sins, a massive Squid Game girl.
You know what? I've heard it's a great series when you divorce it from the cultural impact, and I've heard it's even more harrowing when you don't do that.
Yeah, my approach to Squid Game has always been accidentally... my approach to Squid Game was, I saw it on the release calendar about 3 weeks before it came out, and I thought, oh my god, that looks really cool. And then I watched it in a vacuum and loved it, and then came out of the vacuum and went, what?
What have you done?
What's happened?
Oh, you've built a wonderful Torment Nexus.
Yeah, unfortunately, and then Netflix tries to sell the Torment Nexus as hard as it can.
Yeah, and Amazon made it real too.
It sucks so bad, but it's been really fun starting season 2, and that guy, the guy who writes and directs it, it turns out still knows how to make Squid Game.
Yeah, he seems like he's got a real like perspective on things, and like
and the first episode takes place exclusively in Seoul. And I love that from someone who created Squid Game, watched the extent to which it blew up, and said, oh, you want to see more like stylish, sick kids games? No, we are in the city of Seoul doing a thriller, which I think is a really nice way to start the season. Anyway, Anthology of the Killer, perhaps the best way to start is a joke that I saw when I downloaded the game, which is that we begin in this alleyway. This is a loader. Anthology of the Killer is 9 games that were released across a period of maybe 2 years. No, because the last game came out with the Anthology. The 9th game came out with the Anthology, and the Anthology released late-ish last year. So it would have... First one released in December 2020, so it's been out for about
4 years.
4 years. Yeah. The games vary in length. We're probably going to play maybe 3, maybe 4 today. I'm not sure. I'd love to play all of them. But here we are in the loader. I was exploring the loader, and I was like, well, we could go this way. But what if we go this way? And the answer is... we immediately get eaten by bears and the game closes.
That's great.
So let me just boot up Anthology of the Killer again.
What a good way to close a game.
It's so good. Yeah. Oh, you got eaten by bears. A curtain comes down. There's applause.
Yeah.
Let me just resize it a little. There's some weird resolution stuff going on. This game does not like the resolution that I'm playing it at.
In the chat, it's been pointed out that the Catamites described this as the angel of history meets Courage the Cowardly Dog. You need to restream it to me, by the way.
Oh, right. It closed. That's right.
Yeah.
Chat. It closed so completely that it kicked Sylvi off the screen share. How are our levels, chat? I think we should probably be fine, but it's always worth checking. Turn the game up a wee bit. Let me see. Sounds pretty good. Levels sound good.
These guys look friendly.
Yeah, they are friendly, and they say, it's the coming thing. All the young people love it. We have some birds.
Oh my god, yes.
And here we have Anthology of the Killer. This is also very, like, we were talking about Cicada Marionette. I think also Cosmo D is a big influence here, or perhaps was influenced by the Catamites and by that crew. This sort of, like, semi-realistic lighting in these very, like, flat-shaded environments. Really, really cool.
I just enjoy things like that are trying to do interesting aesthetics with the game space, I guess.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know how else to put it.
Oh my god, opening night.
Oh.
They say voice of the killer is the first one.
I kind of thought there'd be more people here.
Opening night. Okay, so voice is down this way, and then the other games, you can see the list. Sylvi, you want to read these out alternately?
Yeah, sure.
Game 1, voice of the killer.
Game 2, hands of the killer.
Game 3, drool of the killer.
Game 4, eyes of the killer.
Game 5, flash of the killer.
Game 6, blood of the killer.
Game 7, ears of the killer.
Game 8, heart of the killer.
Game 9, face of the killer.
10, bonus rooms.
Thank you. So, we have the whole launcher here, but we should... Whoa, look at this. We have a mask. Oh, it's probably worth saying I don't actually have mouse look. My mouse does nothing.
This is like a Doom type control.
Yeah.
Like old school shooter.
I love the way that this arrow is like pointing off the side of the wall, but is rendered in such a way that like, if I stand here, it's like the arrow is facing me and I can see it, but it's also... That's really neat.
It's great that they made it feel like a constructed installation, you know?
Yeah, definitely. We have a sippy bird. We have some sort of mad wizard. Cultists, a big eye. God, it's so cool. Look.
Coffee, normal phone.
A printer that is, freaking out. All these phones. We have these amazing posters that were drawn for each.
Oh my god.
Game. It's so cool.
The portrait in the top left.
Yeah. Anthology of the Killer. Let me just check. These posters were made by A. Degen or Degen, A. Degen, and the hit soundtrack is by Tommy Tone. All right, Voice of the Killer. Let's go. Do you want to read BB in this first game, and we'll alter who the BB is? We shall alter the BB.
We shall alter the BB. This is what they said at the beginning of Death Stranding.
Voice of the Killer.
Is this BB?
Yeah, I think this is you.
Okay. Strange Town series, Voice of the Killer. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the new issue of my zine of strange occurrences. I'm sorry that it's been a while. Please forgive me. I had to finish my exams. I've also been busy at work due to the events I shall relate.
Fucking Dickensian opening.
I've been working in the call center of the famous insurance company Life Contracts. Things here have been extremely chaotic, or should I say, agile and flexible. That's right, your correspondent has become a working girl, learning all kinds of exciting corporate lingo. Oh my god, she's so cute.
She's so cute. I love BB so much.
The company building is next to the sea, which would be nice if it didn't smell like piss. Night and day, the waves make an awful sound, like a vast mouth breathing. This is said to be the result of geology, the baleful science.
He's so good. The way that Stephen writes, or the way that the Catamites write, is so distinctive, and it's so hard to make this kind of writing good.
Yes, they're often imitated, never replicated. Is
yeah.
Thing I would say about this.
I've turned the game up a bit. It's just quiet here in the moment. Maybe when the killer shows up, it'll get loud, and I'll have to turn it down.
The background music is pretty soft. The bus is gone. I'm tempted to bail, but won't get paid until I can make it through probation. And I promised I'd have color pictures in the next issue. I am committed.
I'm committed.
I love the ellipses. I also love to finish a thought with an ominous ellipses.
Oh, yeah. It's crucial.
I love the mouth movement.
Yeah. Forward, 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 forward. Urgent. Dear BB, I can't see you. Are you still real? Will you ever real? It's 3 a.m. I'm alone in the office, but soon the day will start. And I will see you again, soon. Your call target for today is 100. If you cannot hit it, I will need to have you escorted from my life. Sincerely, line manager, Liney.
Escorted from my life is such a good turn of phrase. Officially, my job is to cold call people from a list of potential customers, but some days nobody ever gives me the list. Where's the list? Who manufactures the list? I've been trying to figure it out so I won't get fired. Inside, it's always busy and panicked feeling, and nobody wants to talk to me. Sign of a vibrant company culture. Everything smells like carpet. Behind the closed doors, I hear footsteps and chatter. I can smell the carpet just through the screen.
Oh, yeah. The big poster that says trust and it's someone licking a phone.
Yeah. Oh my god, they're ghosts.
They are ghosts.
I guess everyone wears these sheets in the office as a confidentiality requirement. Mine hasn't arrived yet, though when I gave HR my address, they promised they would visit me soon.
Nope. Oh!
Oh. No fall damage, good to know.
No fall damage for BB. Oh!
Policemen roam the back corridors. I wear an intent expression and sip coffee to remain inconspicuous while I'm wandering around. Their motionless faces continue staring out to the sea.
We should go to our desk.
Her little sweat drops when she's got the coffee. Oh, the phone's looking back. Look.
Oh, expertise.
5 leads, far below the call target my supervisor requested. The day's work of managing expectations begins.
Wait, who gave you this number? Never call me again.
Oh, wait, I missed.
Oh.
Hello, this is BB, representative for the prestigious Life Contracts Organization. Have you considered your coverage of late?
Who gave you this number? Never call me again.
Beep. Greetings, this is Life Contracts. We have a fabulous offer for you, an offer from the stars. Would you perchance enjoy hearing more?
No! No! Ah!
Beep, hell.
The voice on the other end starts speaking immediately and intently in a low voice. You are unable to make out any of the words. Aware that you are being monitored for time, you gingerly hang up after 4 minutes.
Dead! Dead! You're dead! You're going to die! It will happen to you! So, why not talk to Life Contracts? Boy, who wrote these scripts?
Click.
Edward, I can't make love to you. I'm a priestess of Baal. Well, I hope this one isn't picked for call listening.
Where are you people calling from? Wasn't this line deactivated years ago? Oh, God!
Great! Every day these leads get worse. Well, time for a coffee break. It's gotta be down the cop hallway, right?
Gotta be down the cop hallway. Have to go down the cop hallway to get the coffee. Oh yeah, this is her sipping coffee.
Already. Yeah.
Policemen roam the back corridors. It's so good.
This is what all cops look like to me.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's like really well rendered. The noise of waves mixes with the background murmur of the call center. I see some things that could be seals move through the waves. I love how 2D she is. Look. Under the text box. That is so good. Paper Mario moment.
BB paper barrier. What's down this corridor? Oh, I can't see. Oh, no, I can. Oh, complaints. No, I'm not going to make any complaints yet. I don't think I need to make my complaints.
I tried the door to the dialer room, but it won't open. Am I supposed to be able to get in here? Didn't they say I'd get a key in the mail? Can we look at these posters if you're able to?
Oh, yeah, let's see if I can.
On them.
If I can
it's okay if you can't.
We can try. I think that maybe if I come down the corridor this way, the camera will swing around.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's someone getting stabbed.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
This is like an eye.
It's like an all-seeing eye, like, but except the pyramid is a phone. Complaints department?
Yeah, let's see.
The boxes of complaints seem to absorb the sound around me.
Yeah, wow. There's not a lot going on in here. Yeah. I love this wallpaper.
Yeah, I love it. I love this track that started. I think it's different. Back here are older wallpapered passages from when the building used to belong to someone else. It feels like it's been forgotten about, but someone is still watering the plants, I guess. The door locks behind me. Normal.
Yeah, it really has locked, huh? Whoa. Just all these eyes.
This is normal home decor. I'm trying to make my apartment look like this.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Employees of the month.
Oh, BB, show me. Okay.
Show me BB now.
Lost boardroom. Proud to announce that we have succeeded in winning the call handling contract for all of the activities to last till Q3. Existing staff must be gradually familiarized with the new process in order to not cause alarm. Police will be on staff for all instances, and have agreed to use our ice room for this purpose.
I can't tell how recent these are. The attached charts are indecipherable and look like they come from archaic 3D modeling software.
These pictures of policemen, maybe? I'm not sure.
I don't know. They look like they could be, but they don't have the hat on, so... Key card. Oh.
Actions. More hand sanitizer. Access to the bay. Route will commence 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. Watch out for...
I guess I can hold on to this until my real one arrives. There's a crude marker drawing of a key on the surface, but I can't see any name. Is that a bow or does she have bunny ears?
Oh, that's a good question. I think she has a bow. We will never know because she has 2 sprites.
Yeah, no, of course.
Maybe it'll be revealed in a later game. The first twist. Also, obviously, BB has more than 2 sprites. Look, she's oscillating between 3 of them right now.
She's
how
so
I feel
relatable.
sometimes.
I oscillate
yeah.
all the time. On my way back, I open one of the file cabinets. Rubber bands, staples, documents about nothing I'm familiar with. There's still no one around.
The lighting has changed ominously.
The music has changed ominously.
Ominously.
Damn. Get my ass. I try the card key on the door, but it won't unlock. Nobody's around to help, but at the other end of the hallway, I think I hear a murmur.
Wow, be safe, BB.
Whose voice could that be?
Oh no, I have a suspicion, but
Oh no.
Oh no, this got torn.
When I step inside, the lights are dimmed and the murmuring grows louder, more excited. I feel they're talking about me and I try to walk through faster. Oh, is she moving faster?
Oh!
Whoa! Stay away! Are you sorry for the things you've done? Oh my god. When I escape from the bag, I find myself in a crowded sub-office somewhere in the depths of the building. It's filled with policemen using it as a temporary lounge. Nobody's paying much attention to me. I guess it's catch and release for now. Okay.
You could trust me, I'm the cool policeman. Check out these yo-yo tricks. Did you ever hear of a band named Fugazi? You look like someone I once strangled in a dream. Does something smell like blood in here, or is it just me? Ignore that. I'm quirky, but I get the job done.
Someone behind a desk is enjoying his own voice while pretending to talk to me. I carefully deflect all queries. Rule number 1 of making a zine is never talk to the police. That's just rule number 1.
That's rule number 1.
You don't need to be making a zine.
You do not need to be making a zine.
Every day is Shut the Fuck Up Friday.
Every day is Shut the Fuck Up Friday. Am I being detained? Shut the fuck up. It's so good where the camera is mounted in this room. Oh, I can't believe it's Cool Policeman. He has the top clearance rate in the whole city since none of the bodies are ever found. Do you think I could get an autograph?
I love the way the star undulates when their sprites move.
It's so good. Oh,
hey, eco opportunity. That's a really good joke.
The dead dolphin.
Yeah. Now I don't recognize where I am at all. Is this another department of the call center? Other employees are walking slowly through a doorway at the end of the hall.
Let me. No. We are going in one direction.
Right, I forgot the employees have their mandatory sheets.
Yeah. For privacy reasons or something. This is a weird shadow caused by the geometry. Oh my god, where the fuck am I?
Boarded up doors.
Dead trees, BB.
Oh, that door's open.
It might be. Oh, it is.
I go through another door. This one's filled with managers. Shredded paper fragments cover the floor, and everything smells of disinfectant and warm rubber.
Great managers. Oh! Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. It's a chalk outline.
It's fine. Wait, are these the call lists I was looking for? I look through this and see the names of dead people, missing people, family, strangers, friends, numbers, home addresses. This might not be my department.
Mm-hmm. Probably correct, BB. This manager got stuck. Oh, look! Uh-oh.
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 Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Well, you know.
I'm sure that's fine.
What you gonna do? Boy, the rate is so high these days.
They're saying the rate's gonna go up even further.
We'll certainly need the extra space for all of them.
I'm glad we figured out how to make money from the rate.
Did you hear? He's coming to visit later on.
I hear he's very picky about what he sees.
We'll do our best to make everything just right for him.
I'm so excited that we finally get to meet him.
Oh my god.
It's so good. I want the cake, I want the cake, give me the cake, I want the cake, give me
oh my god, Schmovement.
I want the cake, I want the cake, give me the cake. Yeah! Are you sorry for the things you've done?
Okay. Back in the catch and release.
Yeah, is there a door out of here that we didn't try? Oh, that's the bag.
Well,
we didn't go.
We didn't go the direction that
all the people were walking through.
People were walking, yeah. Also, I just realized those aren't chairs in the background. Those are employees sitting on chairs.
Yes. Lots of missing people, and the bodies are never found, they say.
He's got the top clearance rate in the city, though.
He does have the top clearance rate in the city. Okay. Where are we going? Wow, look at him go!
Oh, is this?
I think this is BB, yeah.
The second dialer is next to the ocean again. Outside, it's darker than before. The low chatter of voices sounds just like the sea. Suddenly, I feel relaxed, as though I'm where I need to be. I find a desk that's not mine, but that waits for me. The call scripts are written out phonetically. After a while, I stop trying to work out what they really mean and lose myself in the rhythm of my own voice.
Say, I, S, O, C, K, me, res, et, t, may, I.
What? That night, I had a dream that felt like waking from a dream. Clumps of hair were growing out of the sand. I tried pulling them up and found only more hair. My coworkers were calling me from further down the beach.
Ah, the hair beach.
Ah, Lake Ontario.
So good. Look at that.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. Whoa! In a room above the waves, the management are getting ready to eat. There's a place for me. The food looks so enticing that I want to cry. The meat of the tongue is almost too pliant to cut through, but my knife is very sharp. I carve out a square and put it into my mouth. It's delicious, dripping with wet fat and juice. I chew and chew and chew, but it never seems to diminish in my mouth. When I wake up, my pillow is gone. My lips are chapped and sore. It's 3 a.m. I check my phone. I have a new message. Apparently the office burned down last night and will be closed indefinitely. They don't know whether anybody was inside. As I had not completed my basic training, I would not be eligible for severance pay.
Wow, that's it.
I like that.
That's voice of the killer. Did we hear the voice of the killer? Maybe we did. I don't know.
Who can say?
I'm not going to go and visit the bears.
No.
Get some coffee on the way out. Okay. What are we playing next? We're playing Hands of the Killer.
Hands.
As far as I can tell, Hands of the Killer was released about 4 days after Voice of the Killer.
Oh, that rules.
Some weird masks. They say that later on, BB will drop by.
Is that so? I'd like to meet BB. Oh, I thought that was a two-headed person.
Yeah, me too. It wouldn't have been a surprise, really.
No.
Yeah, 2 heads, 2 martinis.
Mm-hmm. One for each head.
Oh, look at these tower blocks. I don't know what that is.
Looks like a vortex.
Whoa, what the fuck is that? It's like an effigy. It's like a creepy effigy. Hands of the killer.
Bart.
Where's Bart? There he is.
Right
There's Bart. Wow. Hands of the killer.
Really good.
So good. Oh, it's a boat. That's BB.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! Problem solved. It's a boat. All right, I'll be BB this time.
All right.
Hands of the killer. I wake up one night to a horrible scream outside my window. Sounds like the killer is at it again. The moon is high, but I'm feeling restless. The apartment block's protective shutters have gone down for the night. Maybe a walk around is what I need.
The night clown poster.
Progress on my new zine remains slow as I keep falling asleep in the middle of the sentences. On the other hand, the effect is kind of funny. Is that what it means to be new wave? BB's report. Note on the strange masks. Recently, strange masks have begun appearing in the city. What's with these masks? In my opinion... Sorry, nobody wants to talk about them. In my opinion... We love you, BB.
I love her so much. Haunted Hands. I love the horror movie posters.
So good. In the bathroom, a mysterious phosphorescent glow comes from behind the mirror on the wall, along with a scraping sound. I'd like to pull it off someday, but it'd mean losing the deposit.
That's so real.
Nightclub.
BB, is that you? I think we're running low on merchandise for the online store.
My sister, Zizi, is still hard at work. Her hours have become increasingly irregular since she started using the internet every day. She says it makes her smarter, but at what cost?
If you're already awake, could you run for some supplies?
Using forbidden knowledge, Zizi discovered we could pay the rent by putting mysterious items up for sale online. I am in charge of inventory, which means my job is grabbing them beforehand. We're looking for Bort doll, Mrs. Doubtfire VHS, Mrs. Doubtfire VHS, Mrs. Doubtfire VHS, plastic thing, fake plant, rubber eyes, mask, horrible lamp. But nobody seems to guard these things or pay attention when they're lost. Who's buying them? How do they have any value?
I told you, that's just the economy. Nobody ever said it had to make sense. Just keep an eye out for any old Beanie Babies while you're out there.
Wow, this must be the exciting new sense of direction in life that can only come via attaining a career.
A really good gag, by the way, is that only the Mrs. Doubtfire VHS tapes had a price tag. Everything else was sold out. The rare VHSs were $19.99.
Hell yeah. Aside from night noises, this part of the city has many amenities. The rooms here are cheap because of all the murders. Unfortunately, rent is due all the same.
There was one by at the end of the hallway too. I think.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if this is our exit. I'm not sure. Is this the lift? Another reason for the cheap rooms is the antiquated security system, far beneath today's superior anti-murderer technology. This elevator will be unusable till morning. The shutters are scored and pitted on both sides with knife marks.
Dual Knight in the chat says this game is so strangely relatable, and yeah.
Every week, someone leaves one of these flyers in the hall. I often wonder what it is about this town that leads to such a weird advertising sensibility. Grabbers Moving Co. will take you away. Oh, such a good shot.
The doggy portrait.
Beautiful doggy portrait. Oh, BB.
Oh.
The television is playing a foreign drama, but I can sort of work out what's meant to be happening.
Yeah?
Friendly reminder, owner's not liable for what happens in the tunnels.
Thank you, Reptar.
Thank you, Reptar. The rare zero collision couch.
Oh.
That's 1 pixel wide. Oh, same doggy portrait.
That's the owner of the building.
Mm-hmm. A soft vibration runs through the floor of the laundry room. None of the other residents are around at this hour, but all the washers are in use day and night.
Once again, this game being deeply relatable. In my old building, this was always the case.
What, there's nobody there, but the washers are constantly running?
Always full.
Always full. Very menacing laundry room. I like laundromats. I find them quite comforting spaces. I think I like the smell. I like the, you know.
It just smells like clean clothes.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
Everyone likes clean clothes.
I sure hope so.
Through the window of the washer, I can see a kind of grayish, pulpy sludge churned indefinitely by the big spinners. I guess someone wants it very clean.
I love that it's also like kind of a garbage room.
Yeah, yes. Oh no, BB. Someone's entered through the... I've never been able to find out who pulled off the tunnel cover to start with, although the joke is that the owners thought it would be cheaper than building a fire escape. The air from inside is inviting and cool. Into the tunnel with you, BB.
That also feels very true to life.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, we're in first person. Alien Isolation now, baby.
I never played that. I should check that out.
It's great. It's a bit long, but it's
I played the very good DS Alien game.
Oh, I've never played that. Ooh.
It's a Metroid style thing. Very good.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I love the sound design here to bring it back to the game we're playing.
Yeah, the sort of rumbling and the one single step sound.
Oh. We got a giveaway in the chat.
Oh, cool.
From Fourth Wall. Actually, through Fourth Wall from Merch of the Killer.
Thank you. You can do !enter to win one of 2 Marielda Burns t-shirts.
Ooh.
The Marielda Burns t-shirts are so cool.
I still need to get one.
We can just ask Allie.
I know. No, it was the moving. It was the
I see.
I don't know which address to get things shipped to. I need
I'm
to
wearing
just get
my
off my ass now and do it.
today.
Oh.
I think I'm wearing the remake, not the original. I climb out into some kind of storeroom, dead moths under my feet. The clothes here look to be around 20 years old, which is not enough, so I'll have to go deeper. Oh, masks. Sort of very gentle Boards of Canada music playing. Like many cities, this one underwent many changes over the years. There was an industrial period, a retail period, a service period, etc., until gradually the things it manufactured became too abstract and indecipherable to easily be summarized in any way. I still hope to find out what they are myself someday. Anyway, with each change in the economy, the building was adapted to a new shape. New rooms added or closed off, each layer draped piecemeal over the last to form new spaces where opportunity might live. Speaking of which, ZZ says the sweet spot for nostalgia material is 30 to 40 years old, or old enough to smell like death. I think the internet is accelerating her tendencies towards the gothic. Personally, I've always been more about true crime. What? Oh. Weird mouse floorboards here. God, the way this is like wooden and creaking.
Yeah.
I displaced some spiders and rummage in the box. Result, 3 copies of Patch Adams on VHS, a jigsaw puzzle with a picture of a boat, miscellaneous plastic shit. I don't feel like carrying any of it back. The search goes on. Oh, Bort!
Yes!
Get him! When I pick up the Bort doll, a layer of greasy rubber comes off and sticks to my hands. The bulbous eyes roll crazily around. No good to sell, but maybe could be scavenged for parts? I make a mental note.
Damn.
Not even a good Bort doll. Well done to Orange Witch and O'Tathley, who both won a Marielda Burns t-shirt.
And thank you to the killer for supporting.
Yeah, rare thank you to the killer. I actually don't know whether or not we like the killer in this game.
Those shirts will not kill you. Should not kill you.
Should not kill you. Anything can. It's a grim world.
I said, yeah, I'm changing the should at the last second to cover us legally.
Another box. This one says stickies and shows a smiling woman being encased in green slime. It's being held tightly shut with electrical tape.
Okay.
Employees. God, I love this tile?
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be a tile floor.
Oh no, they're mannequins. Oh, interesting. So far, tonight's pickings have been slim, so I keep moving and gradually find myself in a place I've never been before. The corridors are narrow, but still feel lived in somehow. The rooms get closer, the clutter more deliberate. Oh, hello. Oh no, it's a mannequin.
You thought it was one of your old coworkers.
Yeah. Flyers for a local bingo night have been left in the hall. A potted plant that's still alive. Old but well-used office supplies that don't have too much dust. I hear soft whispering behind the walls. 2 dogs.
Oh my god. The landlord's kids.
Yeah,
I'm sticking with my assertion that the landlord is the dog.
It's a family portrait. Can I go this way? I can go this way. Let's see if there's anything to be seen. Potted plant. Collect it. Oh, here I am. I think I'm behind the bookshelf that we saw earlier.
Oh.
It's quite comforting down here with this music. I think you would think it would be scary, but it's not terribly scary.
Yeah, is the soundtrack for this available anywhere?
I believe so, yes.
Cool.
This part feels like a waiting room, but there's no one else around. Fresh magazines have been left on the couches. Who are they expecting here, actually? Not exactly.
Oh, yeah, it's Trashtronics on Bandcamp.
Hell yeah.
Just
A door
called
with an
Out the
eye on
Killer.
it. Is your name Donald Duck? Yes. Wow, Mr. Duck. Sorry, this is you, actually.
Wow, Mr. Duck. Such an honor to meet you. Please step inside. We have... Wait, hold on. I should do this. Wow, Mr. Duck. Such an honor to meet you. Please step inside. We have so much to discuss.
Oh. Help! Don't kidnap me. I'm not worth anything monetarily.
What's this? Why, it's my first strangle victim doll, circa 1971, in surprisingly good condition. I did believe we'd used up the last of them sometime before. I wonder where they found it.
What? I'm not a doll.
Really? You're dressed very similarly, though. Incredible.
Help, don't strangle me. I'm a real person. A stupid coincidence.
Oh, they were a wonderful toy. If you opened up the torso, they had little plastic innards, and if you stood on their throats, their eyes would really bulge. Sometimes I think that's what put me on the path of pure research. before administrative duties began to take up all my time. In truth, it makes little difference, as like everybody in the college, I lost the ability to distinguish people from dolls some time ago. I wonder why I'm talking to a toy. Old age. Soon I'll ask a member of staff to come in and carve off the skin, or the coating, or what have you, and we can figure out what lies inside. The path of pure research is long. In the end, in the meantime, there are committee meetings. Goodbye.
Academic murderers. Wait, is this a college? College of what? Luckily, they seem to have a very abstract notion of how knots work, but I guess that's academia for you. I bet a vamoose.
They understand the theory of knots, not necessarily the practicality.
I tried to keep track of how far I was being carried, but lost count around the 11th flight of stairs. From the window, the town has a postcard aspect, like the view from a penthouse. Really great beat. Has my fashion sense really been ripping off an obscure and horrible doll line for all these years? Is nothing new under the sun? They look too mutilated to be worth anything, so I guess the terrible secret dies with them.
I love this. I love the murder Vitruvian man.
Yes.
The my first strangle victim as a toy as an idea is like great as well.
So
like
good.
Incredible bit.
I hear a drilling noise and breaking glass, and everything smells like sawdust and wet paint. I'm feeling like a work in progress. Something tells me I should stay out of people's way. The elevator shutters rusted shut, but at least I'm still in the network of the same antique security system? The buttons on the panel look like they've been melted down by acid. Axe in the wall. Oh!
Oh. Boy, it's been a while since I got my hands dirty with one of you things. Now let me think. Is this a Phillips? Really good. Really good.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh my god, the laugh too.
Yeah. So wait, this is the room that we came from.
Yeah.
That's back to the elevator shutter. Is there always someone down here, or are they roaming around? No, they're roaming around. Cool.
And there's that effigy we saw earlier.
Yeah. This room's full of crude homemade machines made of junk that's creaking and shifting. I'm not sure how any of them are meant to work. Everything's just heaps of knives and balsa wood. Here he comes.
You.
Oh, the killer.
Ah!
Great wallpaper.
Oh
Great
my,
wallpaper.
I want this one in real life.
I know. Oh.
Oh, the laughing is so
Is
good.
this a teacher's lounge? Hang on, I think I'm being chased. Maybe I'm not being chased. No, they've forgotten about me. Is this a teacher's lounge? Anatomical diagrams crudely painted with astrology symbols are scattered around the desks and walls, along with ashtrays and moldy, weeks-old coffee.
I like the tasteful skull that had covering up. Yeah.
It's important to be tasteful.
And then the portrait of the guy with the burlap sack tied over his head.
Oh, that's probably our exit. This wallpaper fucking rules.
Yeah. The laughing is so good.
It's great. A horrible noise of splitting plastic, screaming, and breaking can be heard coming from behind the door, which I resolve to firmly stay on this side of. Actually, I want to go back and explore, see what's in the other. Because I guess the eye room is not necessarily our exit. Ooh! One day, BB will learn how to use the camera.
You know what? It adds to the atmosphere.
Posters on the wall for a school production of Melmo the Wanderer. Bring your own special effects. Use knives and drills for sale or exchange. Tuition in Esperanto, the language of the future. Oh, this is the effigy room.
Yeah.
A library.
Isn't this where the guy got us last time? Yeah.
There's a guy there. No. I will not be interacting with that.
I love the shape of the eyes matching the, like, totally normal cone-shaped hood.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Oh, is this another entrance to the library?
Good masks. That guy's beard is kind of doing a Bort hair thing.
Oh, this is the back of the library. Boy, they really went all out on renovating this place. Beneath the wallpaper, outlines of sealed doorways can be seen. Decades of staff rotors peel off the walls as I move by.
Saw history in the body of a murdered convict, while Sylvi saw it in a decapitated king. Creating history is the duty of all murderers, and in the tools they hack with, we see the reflection of a new age that is to come. To perfect murder, we must create a new universe devoted exclusively towards that purpose. We must also consider the possibility that we live in it already. To imagine a new society is to call it into being. We must first prepare a list of bylaws.
Photographs mark the inauguration of the college on the evening of the Great Vision. What's the point of portraits when everyone is wearing a mask?
My goodness, what's this? Having survived the workshops of necessity, I now found myself stranded in the new world of the aesthetic.
Haha, such are the thoughts of the general public as they make their cautious entry into history.
Whoa!
This
Look
is
at this
great.
room!
Bloody Knight 4. I was more partial to Bloody Knight 2, but
Yeah,
like, they did get the
I know.
mojo back after 3.
Yeah.
3 there was barely any blood, and it was during the day.
That
The
sucks.
central ideas of an age must be nurtured, after all. Paint and wood are nesting materials by which they attain the heat to thrive. Why waste time kicking down the doors? The House of Art has many windows. What of the killer was this again?
Hands?
Hands? Okay.
Some sort of weird.
Is that like a test your strength, but for murder?
Oh, hang on.
No. Can art be a murder weapon? My thesis project will finally resolve this ancient question. Using pattern and form, it overwhelms and then destroys the subject's own sense of psychic and physical coherence.
Just feels like a stupid music video.
Great talks right on this guy with the swirly eyes and everything.
So good. The dog.
Well, an experiment is just as valuable when it fails. That style of decoration is sure to be popular in the new regime, as people will want something interesting to look at as they're waiting to be killed. Please adjust your portfolios accordingly. Hey man, this game is deeply relatable.
These trees with windows in, it's so good.
The new age will be theatrical, and thus we stand to learn from theater, an empty space menaced by ominous facade. The fourth wall is the entrance to an alleyway, the length of which extends through all time. Haha! Think of the new buildings we'll need. We have to have alleyways like these. I don't know why that last sentence tripped me up so much. I think I've said it already, but I'm just so in love with like serial killer art school.
It's so good.
It's such a funny idea.
Must love serial killer art school. Oh.
As I call it, art school.
Hey.
Way. Sound sculpture masks the sound of distant screams, approaching steps. As such, I believe they will be very popular. Of course, ultimately, such noises are the foundation of a far greater symphony. But there is no shame in being a midwife to a dream.
It's true. I love it when the guy caught me and he just said, hello. I was wondering if we could get one of those cool TV cut-ins. BB's constant, like, nonplussed expression is so funny.
It's great.
A calm study nestles in the middle of the horrible murderer compound. Respectable leather-bound tomes line the walls. An aura of propriety seems to muffle all sound. I think my nose is bleeding. Copies of the owner's publications, including Introduction to the Western Canon, Advanced Studies in the Western Canon, Whatever Happened to the Western Canon, and The Western Canon Rocks Out, abridged edition for teens and study groups.
That really got me fucked.
A picture of the hooded man I met when I woke up. The prestigious Dr. Zhu wows attendants at an academic soiree with his all-embracing knowledge of the cultural world.
I wonder, is it sentimental I held on to all the aspects of my old career? But I always wanted to live inside a tomb. Talking doll, you've been wandering around the pieces of the world that was. Would you like a visit to the world that is to come? The interest of homicide has always been symbolic. A real death has no consequences. It has no consequence, and in fact, is rather kitsch. Haha. What matters is the new world we can glimpse in this idea. What is the utopia of murder? The sun and the moon, knives, ropes, buildings, clouds, still streets in the dark blue fields, a trembling and horrible suspense that envelops all things, changing them completely while leaving them unchanged. The new world will need laws and art. We can teach them to be the hand that guides the knife, the hands of the killer. Did you know I saw him once? It was a night like this. I knew my life would have to change. The sun and the...
Oh,
wait.
we like looped around?
Yeah. I have no idea how to read the ha-has, but I'm doing my best.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Oh, this is the
That's
way
where
we
we
came.
came from.
Oh no, is he gonna catch me? I got caught in a loop, didn't I?
Oh no. All those fake doors are tricking you.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if we've been this way.
No, we have. This is the other end of the loop. I'm making my way back to,
I see.
Right.
Okay.
He sees the killer.
Yeah, that was the last one we saw. Oh,
Oh, this is new.
another test your murder strength machine.
Whoa! This is the loop.
Oh my god, I love the one with its eyes closed and the little smile.
Yeah.
The most beautiful feeling I know is being able to see history unfolding, seeing yourself at the crest of that wave. A new world emerges from the coffin of the old. I have seen the world spirit splitting open ahead. Where are you? My eyesight is quite bad these days. Haha. I haven't moved like this for quite a while. None of us tend to leave campus these days. You know how it is, as you think and the thickets grow denser.
I can still hear the flat, droning voice behind me, but these corridors seem quieter, more familiar. I could swear I once found a lost cache of troll dolls inside one of these rooms. Oh yeah, this is the creaking zone.
Yeah.
The door is locked, but looks more maintenance-y than others. A sticker on the door says, "Unseal with hallway access panel." Am I near the location of the long-lost air conditioner controls? No, that's not them.
Oh my god.
There's a lever on this, so it's probably the thing that opens the door. I'm getting sick and tired of being chased by murderers all night, and I'm not going to look into this any further.
Yo. Who's there? Ah, it's you! My goodness, the years have hardly altered you at all.
Oh, this is still you, I think.
Oh, Mr. Killer, I know you get this a lot, but I'm a huge fan of your work. I truly like to see it get the critical attention it deserves. Have you ever considered co-authoring a paper?
Oh no.
That is so good.
That's the fucking killer.
I love him. Aesthetically. I don't know him as a person. Oh boy.
Uh-oh. I would love to not be caught by the killer. Oh! In! Oh no!
Back into first person view.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, that rules. Wait, can you take a step back real quick? Like to the left?
Yeah, I wonder.
Because I want to see if his movement's tied to yours. No, I think it's just... I mean, it might be, but it might not move backwards with yours. It might just, like, progress only as far as you have. Because it did seem like he started moving.
He's hanged them all. Or maybe they all got hanged? I don't know.
Oh.
There he is. Oh, tilt the camera down. That's such a good... Oh. BB's report, epilogue. After finding my way inside the vent, I was able to get back to the apartment without any further incident, although all night long, strange noises echoed throughout the pipes.
I love ZZ.
The next morning, we totaled up the day's haul. Result: assorted pogs and a pamphlet that must have been placed in my pocket somehow. I thought the pamphlet might have been worth something, but ZZ says there are copies lying around inside the bus station for free.
A frightening world's an interesting world to be in. Wide variety of classes. Learn a trade. Do you see that in the bottom right?
Oh, it's so good.
I think that's tuition schemes is cut off. All right. 2 down.
2 down. 7 to go.
9 is such a lovely number of wonderful things to play.
It's great. It's great. Yeah, there they are. That's the evil professor.
Yeah.
That's one of his devices. That's BB surrounded by dolls of herself.
Love seeing these because, like, oh, he doesn't have I thought he had a little, like, squid guy head.
Yeah, me too. But it's like a different kind of hood.
Yeah.
There's the Bort doll.
Bort.
Everything must go. So what is game 3?
A frightening world is an interesting world to be in. It's sure, yeah, interesting is how I'd describe it.
All right. What's number 3? Number 3 is... I mean, the game will probably tell us. Drool of the Killer. Bonus tunnels, Androdon rescue. Drool.
Oh. Is that like a to your left? Is that like supposed to be the Ophelia painting?
Oh, it is an Ophelia painting.
Great.
Okay. Drool of the Killer. What do we got here?
Oh, my goodness.
We got a sort of synchronized swimming team of weirdies. We got buildings falling into the sea. We got, I think that's BB.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's BB. But we don't know.
V for Valenza says, is this game creepy or wet? Mostly creepy. It's been creepy so far and not wet, but it does seem like it's about to be wet.
Yeah. It's a good game.
It's a good game. It's wet.
I'm BB for this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Tammy. The bus just says Tammy.
Yeah, that's the killer in the bus, I think.
Oh, that is the killer in the bus. Wow.
BB's report. In certain locations of the city, there is a bus service that nobody seems to use. I see this bus go by, sometimes when I'm waiting at my stop to head into town. The name on the front of the bus just says, Tammy. Setting out to solve the mystery, I've bravely tracked the bus to where it's residing, in a little side street just off the main terminal. Nobody in the building had ever heard of Tammy.
Night Strangler. This is a daytime BB. Oh dear, yep. I see who's driving the bus.
The bus stop itself looks pretty much like any other, except that the schedule on the board seems to refer to a completely different service. These things happen. The driver is staring fixedly ahead.
This shop is selling just knives, I think.
Yeah.
I've lost BB. Oh, there she is. Nope, nothing.
I really like this track.
Yeah, it's great.
I feel like it goes without saying, but I'm gonna point it out every time there's a track I like. Oh, please. Oh, one please. One please. It turns out the ticket is not too pricey, which is good news if I ever want to go on this trip again. Where is Tammy anyway? Is it somewhere close? Pretty soon we're on our way. The bus passes through streets I know, but always at odd intersections, just around the corner from busier bus stops, as though hoping someone will get on without realizing. The motion of the bus is soothing and it never seems to reach a destination. After a while, the view from the windows blurs out of familiarity. Factories, suburban lanes, train yards, vacant lots. I wake up with a jolt when the engine turns off, the feeling that I've finally arrived. When I get off the bus, it's already evening. I've been left at the door of a lit-up old factory. Plastic tubes spread out of the building like some kind of weird fungus. The sign above says that I am at Tammy.
Yep. Tammy. I don't know what I was expecting. There goes the bus.
Yeah.
Goodbye to the killer. The good news is that if the killer's driving the bus, he's probably not in Tammy.
Yeah, well, definitely not. Some kind of water park? How nice. I wonder why I hadn't heard of it before. There's something off about the tone of the ad copy, but I never claimed to understand the marketing world.
Tammy, swimming center, health and pleasure. I died in 1992. Tammy.
Oh, really good.
I really like how different each of these games feel in terms of their like color palettes.
Yeah. The Courage the Cowardly Dog thing is like really like true though. Like they all feel like episodes of a TV show I'd love to watch.
Yeah.
The lights are on and I hear noises from inside. This late? Well, I guess gyms sometimes open all night as well. So really there's nothing at all unusual about it. Yes, I agree.
Jerma agreeing with himself.
I agree. I'd be a killer scholar hybrid.
I agree. Shout out to Jerma.
Shout out to Jerma. I would love to see him play this. I know he played Hylux.
Oh yeah. I feel like people are just fucking constantly telling Jerma to play things, so you know.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna add him about it. Inside, it's quite spruce and there's a vague chemical smell. Nameless music fills the air along with the sound of distant splashing. I feel more at home here than I've ever felt anywhere.
God, BB consistently like claiming that she feels at home and relaxed in really awful places. She's like desperate for like a hint of that feeling
too. Like look at those talk sprite. The man behind the counter is dressed like a copyrighted cartoon mascot, but I'm no snitch. And anyway, it's all for the kids. I decide to buy a season pass. It is extremely cheap, even without the family discount. Finally sold those Mrs. Doubtfire VHS tapes.
Yeah, she's got a little walking around money.
I had no plans to swim today, but suddenly the idea seems very charming. Why not? Live a while. The Tammy gift shop carries an array of affordable swimwear. I find my size and continue through the sweating chambers. Oh my god, I love her! A beautiful shimmering patina of damp shines on the slick wet tiles all around. Something sprays me, but I don't mind as fresh towels will be provided later by the management. My emotional needs met, I may now enter the sea.
Oh, hell yeah. I want to go here.
Inside all the lockers are casual and business wear, discarded pairs of glasses, wallets and phones, documentation about some kind of furniture company. We are encouraged to help ourselves, a gift by which we remember Tammy.
There's one on the other side, too. Ooh! Easy does it, BB.
Tammy cares for health and wellness. Do not run around the pool or she will climb out and kill you with her long wet hands. Obey parents. Wow, in the era of laissez-faire, someone still cares about the little guy. Stirring stuff from Tammy.
I mean, one thing I kind of love is that despite the city that she lives in being extremely odd, BB is still like a citizen of that world, you know?
Yes.
So she's like, well, you know, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
She is a weird part of the fucked up machine.
Yeah, we're all threads in the tapestry of the fucked up places we live.
Swimming, BB.
Let's go. Oh my god. In the calm evenings of ponds and lilies, Tammy reflects on the chrysanthemum's soft glow. Help, help, am drowning, drowning. Do your homework. My eyes tear up at the beauty of this perfect poem, and also something from something in the chemical fog. I think there are a couple in the water, too.
Yeah. Something around there.
Yeah, by the first old lady.
Oh, yeah. I love this, like, realistic water shader.
It looks great, honestly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Within the pool, it is a family atmosphere with smiling, wrinkled faces emerging from the brine. Everyone's swimming in time to the rhythm of the piped-in music, and I feel my body getting caught in it too. The water's heat is exactly right.
Wow. You know what I've never been to? I've never been to one of those water parks with, like, slides and things.
I've been to, like I've gone, like, once to the one that's at Canada's Wonderland, which is a theme park here.
It's called Canada's Wonderland?
Yeah, formerly Paramount Canada's Wonderland, but I don't think they have that partnership anymore. I'm pretty sure they have a lot of peanut characters. Oh boy. I'm in the steam room now. How did I get here? What time is it? Insignificant questions such as these melt away in the punishing beauty of the warm, scouring fog. I see dim figures moving in the depths. Tammy is here.
Oh!
Now I'm in the pipe room and I'm being hunted. The others say the quickest... that as the quickest I should try leading it away. I wonder what they mean. I feel like Oh. The pipes are very colorful and wind through the entire complex. At certain times, they're flooded with water or a chemical bath, or just hot steam, all at the exciting, family-friendly whims of Tammy.
Can I get the other line by...
Don't know.
Nope.
That's okay.
Oh yeah, this is a game where we are moving at BB's pace.
Yeah. Of course, one of the problems with the pipes is that once you're inside one, there's really nothing else you can do but keep going. This time, yes, the hunger was making me dizzy, so I climbed up to the 4th floor in hopes of finding a vending machine that hadn't already been picked clean. Maybe I'll also find a locker to sleep in.
God, they're like shifting focus to like now we are apocalyptically trying to survive in the
weird water park.
Yeah.
The plaster walls here crumble in the constant wet heat. A strange lichen is growing from the brick underneath, almost resembling murals from a way away. I try my luck, but unfortunately the lichen is not edible. For some reason, I feel like I'd better not open this door. From behind it, I hear a continuous soft quacking. Yeah, that is sure is a door that we've seen before.
It is a door that we've seen before, huh?
And they were asking about a certain duck last time. I begin to get nauseous at this distance from the pool, but it feels like my head is clearing up as well. What am I doing here? How long have I been living in the water park? Also, where did I leave my clothes? I like that the music seems to be getting more modulated, too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, these are great. The carpet underfoot is squishy, but this zone doesn't seem to have been hit as hard by the slow process of tamification. Some printer paper on the floor is headed J.B. Pearson Furniture Co. It's dated last year.
Oh, I'm just moving.
In 1992, a shadowy figure held Tammy's head beneath the still surface of a lake. Ever since then, she has been committed to excellence.
I know who that shadowy figure is. I recognize that silhouette.
Guy. Many historic buildings have become home to Tammy, whether they wanted to or not. Above all things, she loves the water. In death, Tammy was granted a vision of the new economy. Political scientists referred to this as Economy 2. Water parks play a large, if mysterious, role in the world that is to come.
Oh!
Gah!
How do you like my paintings? Aren't you happy to be here with Tammy? Tired? Whoa.
Feel lethargic and depressed?
Yeah.
Phew, what a crazy dream. All those streets not covered in water. How surreal. Well, time for another day around swimming around the city and eating raw fish. The television is showing a community theater production of The Rat Whisperers. Wait, I think I've seen this one before.
Linkandescent in chat says, Drool is like where Anthology of the Kill already came into focus as like Neo Giallo for me. It's so cool. Yeah. Tammy Bear outside.
Oh no, help! I don't want to go to Tammy. In the sauna, the mist feels more choking than before, heavier, wetter. Dark pools of grease solidify on the reflecting walls and the puddle on the tiles. Oh, human-shaped puddles.
Oh no! Well, everyone in this world is 1 pixel thick, so they could just be lying down.
That's true. I touch one of the mist people and my hand grips running jelly, slipping and dribbling away from the bone. Huge eyes regard me and then turn away, back towards the dense patterns of the fog.
I spoke too soon.
Yeah. When I finally reach the pool again, the water's dark and glistens like wet tar. I want to climb in and swim in the pool. What is this place doing to my brain? Is this swimbofication? God.
Truly oft imitated, never beaten.
Yeah, honestly. The water has a horrible gel feeling and I love it. I can't sense the bottom or see beneath the surface. Something underneath brushes past my leg. I love it here.
Whoa.
I never want to leave.
Won't you stay swimming? Drift slowly through the soft sea bed till the currents drag you home to sleep. Eels and starfish live in my hair. These are my friends and I have promised them this universe.
This rules.
Yeah, this is my favorite one so far, I think. Death by drowning is the nicest way to go. I saw this. I wanted it to be something the whole family could enjoy. Leave and avoid the rush. Head out to the pool and change into something rich and strange.
Is this the way out? I'm in a net of tunnels, wending deep into the dark. I feel Tammy's clammy grip upon my ankles and hear her wet voice croaking in my ear. The current pulls me onwards.
Oh.
No, the current pulls you onwards.
Yeah, apparently so.
In the middle of the pipes, I see a piece of the old office leading down beneath the water. The metal walls behind me contract and move closer. When in Rome, I hold my breath. That's a good attitude, BB.
Oh, yeah. I can't make her swim down. She's just here.
She's very buoyant.
Yeah, she's extremely buoyant.
Unreal Cosm in chat says swim peaks. Through this last door I find a closet, filled with cleaning supplies and dusty bottles of chlorine. None of it looks to have been touched for years. Behind me, the water pools beneath the door.
You like? Help self. I changed, grew, changed past need for these some time ago. Why spoil my lovely mold? Organics best.
Wait, what? You mean that... You mean... Wait, you mean that... You mean all this time I've been swimming in an unchlorinated swimming pool?
Ouch!
I could have gotten a brain disease. I could have got chlamydia. Fuck you and your haunted swimming pool.
Aye!
Oops. Tammy, are you still around? I'd better be going now. Don't cut up. I can see myself out. My escape from the clutches of Tammy successful. Nothing else remained but to make the long walk back into town. Since then, everything's been normal with just one odd exception. The bus that went to Tammy now passes by my house. That ruled.
Yeah, that was my favorite one, I think, so far.
Yeah.
You want to do one more?
I'm down. Yeah, I've got time.
Yeah, I'm just going to take 5 minutes, and then I will be right back.
Yeah, I gotta grab some water, too.
Bye.
Be right back.
She can't escape the clutches of the killer. She's stuck in the clutches of, well, I don't know. I don't know that the killer knows that BB exists at this point.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. 2 made it ambiguous, and 3 was just the killer's presence was felt, but not really like they weren't actually there.
Actually, they're doing.
No, it was just the consequences of their killing.
What are we looking for now?
I could just get the list up.
Oh, that's bonus tunnels. So I imagine that we want to go.
We gotta
down.
save that for last.
Yeah. Let's go down.
Eyes of the killer is next.
Excellent. Oh no, it's one of the bears that eat me.
Oh no. You can't fool me. This bear is just special effects.
Did we really just get the 1 drinks ticket? Now playing Melmo the Wanderer. Oh, we're in like a little theater. Oh, that's one of the
killer students.
Yeah.
The murder students.
Cats.
The undergrads. Sorry.
Yeah. All right, we want eyes. What?
I believe it is eyes. Yes, if the
Eyes.
Twitch page, or itch page is correct, eyes is the next one. And
whoa.
I'm not gonna read any more of that blurb, but I saw a couple words that make me very excited.
Oh my God, is this about ballet? Hell yeah. One night in autumn, I woke up to find 3 people knocking on my apartment door. They smiled and said they'd come to let me know my big opportunity was close at hand. I said nothing, having expected this for some time. He's so good. I knew it was my turn to volunteer for the immersive theater. Eyes of the killer, Ballerina PB.
Oh my God, she's so precious.
And the killer is here. Okay.
Oh.
Now playing Melmo the Wanderer. Gripping drama in 1,441 acts. Funded by the Art Appreciators Club.
Ah.
Good club.
Sir, madam, greetings. We've been waiting for you for some time. Please head up the stairs. The theater is already in progress.
Oh, this is... I guess I sort of... It took me a second to realize. We're in first person.
Yeah. Hella Ravar says, I hope Mac Magoo shows up. That's Eyes of a Killer, available on the Friends of the Table Patreon. This is Eyes of the Killer. But maybe, I don't know, maybe, who could say? Oh. Oh my God, fuck
It looks
yes.
so cool.
Dialogue of strong men. All is well, that begins well.
And ends?
And ends? Something about me wants these to be just like Banjo-Kazooie voices, like... Dialogue of strong men. There will be no end. We are striking the universe. We are arming the world against ourselves. We are organizing a slaughter of scare men.
Oh, and it's immersive theater, so here are the guests. Oh, we saw that dialogue.
Dialogue of strong men. Oh, how much blood, how many sabers and cannon bodies. We are toppling mountains.
Oh, whoa! Look at all these people to
I
talk to.
love this. Do you, I can do all of these if you want, but also if there are any that speak to you, please feel free.
No, you just go for it.
Okay, cool.
I'll say my lines if I get any.
Mr. Sun, the fish rises with a red body in the green pond. Under the arch of heaven, the fisherman travels smoothly in his blue skiff. Mr. Moon. It is a stubble field where a black rain is falling. It is a brown tree that stands alone. It is a hissing wind that encircles empty houses. Potsy the Mop Girl. Cool blimey! Now this is a rum how do you do? Oh, no, now this is a rum how do you do? That's it. That's what they was trying to say.
It.
How do your do? Count Masco. Why the heck? Who invited the sun and the moon to my party? They're killing the vibe. They're freaking out all the guests. New surf. The towns go quiet one by one. Where's everybody gone? A dark shadow can be glimpsed moving from door to door. I think we have a very special visitor.
Visitor.
Visitor. Oh, are these supposed to be like rhyming? I didn't realize that.
I don't know if they are all rhyming.
Some of them are though.
Was Scene 46, an episode in the court of Count Masco.
Earning the ire of his father, Prince Fabrizio, who does not realize he is also Beatrice in disguise. Meanwhile, the war to the east continues and the peasants are all dying in the fields. And Count Masco's dinner party has received a most unwelcome pair of guests.
Have you ever seen Duel?
No, I haven't.
I really want to see it. It's a film from, let me see if I can get it right, 1976 by Jacques Rivette. The film stars Juliette Berto as the Queen of the Night, who battles the Queen of the Sun over a magical diamond that will allow the winner to remain on Earth, specifically modern-day Paris.
Hell yeah, that sounds great.
It looks super cool. I haven't seen any Rivette films, but the idea of this sort of like weird French magic realism from the 70s sounds really cool.
Yeah, it's a name I've heard a lot, but actually have not seen any of his work. Chat
says, Beatrices do be in disguise. Yeah, it's true, they do. Ooh.
Party goings. Ugh, I know they say it's safe, but I wish they wouldn't let Prison Man inside the house. Prison Man.
He's got a cage under his cloak or something.
Yeah, he's Prison Man.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course he is. Where am I?
I loved prisonman.exe in the Mega Man Battle Network games. How I meant to party with their constant spinning back and forth. It bugs me. How undignified. But how can I make them leave? Maybe it's time to ask a favor from an old friend.
I have a bad feeling about who the old friend might be.
What? No, it's fine. Oh. Look, Potsy the Mop Girl has been horribly murdered. Boy, what a party.
Who could have done that murdering?
I love the way that the like party goers and strongmen look.
Yeah,
just all
so good.
Sharp shapes and stuff. They kind of look like armor from like one of the Dune movies.
Yeah. Have you seen Dune, the original?
The Lynch one? Yeah. I saw it before I saw the other one. That was my first exposure to Dune.
The armor in that movie is so good. The like Roblox looking armor.
Yeah. I had to Google querulous to make sure. Complaining in a petulant or whining manner. So wouldn't it be so bad if I could at least follow the plot? Who would murder a character named Potsy the Mop Girl? I mean, doesn't she have enough problems? This is theater. I'm taking it very seriously. Yeah. Don't ask me. The stage manager says that none of the actors should know more than their characters do in order to make things more immersive.
We're dressed as a partygoer.
I love it.
What does immersive mean, anyway?
I think it's when they hold your head beneath the water. Actually, for our purposes, immersive means an extra $200,000 in art subsidies each year.
Hey boss. Great show tonight, huh?
Girls, what do I say? If you have time to lean, you have time to develop an enriching set of psychological motivations based on your characters' backstories. I'll let you return to it.
Bah! Not enough to say the lines, we have to have motivation as well? I'm sick of this. One more show and I'm out of here. Gotta get my refreshments. Oh.
It's fine.
1 pixel bear.
Love it.
Special effects, says the chat.
2 bears.
Correct.
And some sharp objects on the wall.
Addy Yellowman says, I think BB is Mop Girl and the camera is just some theater goer. Oh, that may be true, yeah.
Could be. It's kind of ambiguous. I like that idea.
Uh-oh. Oh no,
Whoa.
there's gonna be someone behind me, isn't there?
More like isn't there.
This play is so stupid that it's making me obsessed. Who is it that ends up killing my character? I shouldn't care, but now I really want to know. Potsy the Mop Girl. Official dialogue lines. Do not steal. Scene 427, line 8. Core blimey. This is a rum howdy you do. Scene 462, line 1. Death gurgles. Character notes. Potsy is a simple serving maid who loves to mop. She is a bit cheeky but has a heart of gold. Later she will be violently murdered for plot reasons. ZZ, can you cover for me in the next act? I'm stepping out a few minutes to uncover the mystery of my impending doom.
Gee, BB, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm ready to handle all the complex emotional dichotomies that make up the role of Potsy the Mop Girl.
Just hold them up and say the lines. She'll get over it. Boy, I've barely had a chance to look around this place at all. There was a school trip here once when we were kids, but all I remember is that the dust from the curtains gave me hives. I don't want to go back in because my sister might throw a hammer at my head.
I love ZZ. Every time she shows up, I'm excited.
Stabbing.
I don't think those guys are gonna hurt you. I think they're just carpenters.
Yeah, I think.
But there's an eye you missed. Yeah.
Oh, here, yes. As expected from our civic theatre, pieces of history are all around the walls. Actually, I've never seen any of these plays, but presumably someone did? They all seem to have been very well received. When I arrived in Ann Arbor, at one of the local cinemas, they had this corridor down to the screening room that was like clearly in progress of putting up an exhibit, but it took them 1 year to do it because everything takes forever to do, no shame there. Except they'd sort of begun it. And so at the front of this very, very long corridor, there was a placard that said like, the history of film in Ann Arbor. And then there was just nothing else down the whole corridor. It was really good.
That's really good.
It's a really good bit. But I was a little disappointed when I went and they had put up they'd actually completed the exhibit. Oh, what is in here? Oh, it's Prison Man.
Yeah.
Oops. Sorry, I thought this was a bathroom. These method actors are so touchy.
Oh my god, Daniel Day-Lewis is playing Prison Man?
Daniel Day-Lewis is playing Prison Man. Shout out to Daniel Day-Lewis.
Great actor. I would never want to work with him, but great actor.
Yes.
I just never want to work with anyone who would be method.
No, it just seems tiring, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The famous poet and founder, John Beats, is busy spieling to a willing crowd. I think he talked to our class on the trip too, but I can't remember anything he said. Director Bosso is at his side as usual.
Director Bosso is great. Good name. Oh my god, wait, can you just back up a little bit to see the set they're building over there? It's just there's faces on that big plank on the left.
Oh, let me see if I can. Oh
yeah,
my god.
See? It's great.
That's the tree that kills you.
Yeah. The tree that kills Killua. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you.
Dance group is where Director Bosso keeps threatening to put me if I miss my lines. A fate worse than death. Although actually, now that I look at them, these costumes are... Sorry. Actually, now that I look at them, these costumes are really very chic. It's bad.
That's your special effects.
If I can catch up and mix with the next audience group, I hopefully won't have missed too much of the unintelligible symbolist plot. Maybe the guy who plays Count Masco can fill me in. Stabbing, stabbing, stabbing. Cats. Look at this!
Oh my god.
How much money is tied up in this thing anyway? Sets, costumes, carpenters, scriptwriters, electricians in perpetual reserve. I never knew so many rich people felt so strongly about art. Oh, it's so cool. You can make a game look like anything you want.
Yeah, I love when video games look like this.
The next scene is happening below me now. I can't make out what they're saying, but it doesn't look like anyone's on trial for mop girl related homicide just yet. Gee, I hope the killer doesn't show up.
Me too. Look, here comes our old friend Mappy. Ha 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 ha.
Hiya, kids. Hiya, hiya, hiya.
It's that horrible voice, you know?
Boy, what a wonderful place. You've really done it up since the last time I was here.
Oh my god, it's actually Mappy.
It's the fucking killer, right? That's gotta be the killer. Who is Mappy?
Mappy is like a old arcade game. Like, it's like a mouse character. I genuinely just know it from people talking about Mappy.
Oh, okay.
I've never played it. All right. Baleful spirit, I conjure and command thee. How can I stop the sun and moon from ruining my dinner party? I don't know why the voice has changed.
It's becoming more and more David Lynch.
Ah, you disappoint me. I thought it was a social call. Surely our own powers are proportionate to such a deed. Or have you forgotten just how it was you built this house? I'm really regretting that I picked this voice for this guy. With courage and skill, you capture the elemental prison man and set him to construct you a mighty estate. That's great stuff, and I respect it. But what's the point of having force if you don't use it?
Oh no. Mappy might get a new voice, guys. I don't know.
Oh, greetings, it's me, Potsy from Scene 46. Listen, my character got killed off, and I was wondering if...
The white walls of the city are always giving off sound, under arching thorns. Oh, my brother, blind minute hands are climbing toward midnight. Oh, blind minute hands.
Wow, is that so? Amazing. Really makes you think. That's terrific. Thank you. Thanks.
How it feels to talk to theater kids.
Oh.
Are you sure this is a good idea? I mean...
Of course! Once Prison Man is restored to his old power, you can order him to do away with your opponents. Your own intrinsic natural authority will keep it all under your control.
Well, I am pretty impressive. Let me see, it's been a while. Wait, timeout? Was that supposed to happen?
These special effects are getting very intense. But what happened to the days of two guys playing opposite ends of the same horse? Also, where did everybody go?
Oh, that's a good line!
Trapdoor.
The trapdoor is the only other way out, although it seems like it'd be a tight squeeze. It swings open easily. The pit below is black as night. I reach around with my legs until I find the ladder down, trying not to imagine how it would feel to fall 40 feet straight down in the dark. The things I do for closure, ha ha ha. I'll just go a little bit and then I'll climb back up. Potsy's death may have to go unavenged after all. Sorry, babe, they can't all be winners. Some kind of black tar is slowly trickling down the walls and across the floor. Am I beneath one of the prop workshops right now? Should I have brought a hat? A page from the script has been pinned to the wall. It looks like it could be from a different version, though.
Our luck is dark, our light is inside us. We are warned by the dead udder of the red dawn. Brr, brr. Production note, this is the big, heartwarming musical number of the show, much like Tomorrow is in Annie. The dancers should be sure to sell their enthusiasm for the death of the sun as much as possible.
In theater lingo, this is known as the spooky puppet room. Their blank and staring faces are slowly being covered by the tar. It's not great. This is why storage is important. Oh boy, unsorted props. Let's see here. Rubber head, plastic knife, Dracula fangs, leather gloves. They look pretty new. Have they been used yet, or is that still to come?
Dracula's in this thing?
What's in here? Wah!
Great. Oh my god, I love it.
Costumes. Wait. It's the prison man. I don't think he saw me. Well, you know how it is, these big actors. You don't want to get in their way. I wonder where he was going to.
Yeah, that was, yeah. Who could say?
Lying crushed in the tar at the end of the corridor is a puppet that looks just like the famous theatre founder and playwright John Beats. As I said, not great. I can no longer tell where I am in relation to the theatre, but I think I hear singing. Did the play move down here after all? Shouldn't I have passed a concession stand by now? Well, this doesn't bode. Whoa!
You got a line.
Oh, greetings, prison man. This is BB from the props department. Don't mind me. I am just here to fix the cages.
Unseen chorus. Son, you kept giving birth to passions and burned with fiery rays. We'll wrap you in a dusty veil and encase you in a concrete house.
Concrete house? Ah, I see. A concrete house, you say? This sounds to be above my pay grade. I will have to talk to my line manager about that one.
Stamped with the sealing wax.
Sealing wax!
It is a ripened victory.
Victory!
Now everything is trifling to us.
It trifles.
The sun lies slain at our feet.
We got him. Yes. Well, right, there's your problem. Someone's been painting eyes and teeth all over the prison walls. I had better call it into HQ. Please don't worry. It will not impact your deposit.
Oh, they got Masco.
They got... Oh, no. They got him. Count Masco?
Who are you? Get me out of here, you idiot. They're changing the script.
What? Speaking of the script...
No, no, please.
That cage was made of balsa wood. You could walk through it. Is nobody in this show capable of breaking character even for a second? This is what I get for trying to understand theater. Never again. From now on, I only play video games. And what is behind all these curtains anyway? We're underground. Plush seating and bags of popcorn. The popcorn is still warm. Wait, were people watching me from here? Annoyed, I eat some popcorn as emotional recompense. I can't believe I got drafted into this shit for a whole month. What about my needs? I'm supposed to be writing a zine about haunted mannequins or something by now.
I love her. Oh, mirror.
That's me.
Oh my god, being 2D in the mirror is so good.
Oh, is she also 2D in the mirror?
Yeah. Also, her like Dark Souls protagonist glow reflecting in the mirror is also really good. Oh, they were suits.
Good grief, these are some of the worst bear costumes I've ever seen. Where's the exit anyway? Maybe that guy knows.
It was special effects.
It was.
That scared me.
I know. Could have sworn I saw him go this way. There's no way someone could just disappear. Ah!
Oh my god. Hello.
Oh, look who it is.
Yo, that's a severed hand he's waving.
And that's
that
the
is
cop.
a torso.
It's Cool Cop.
It is Cool Cop.
Ah!
Shh, shh. Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. We can explain it. It's all okay. Shh. Let us explain.
Okay, explain it already.
Well, we're the police, and we're chopping people apart with all these power tools.
That doesn't help.
Shh, shh. It's okay. It's okay. Listen, I hear you. I know this all must seem very scary and strange. I feel your pain. In fact, I agree with you. You shouldn't have to see this. What a world. But don't get stressed. They'll never find you, so it won't be like you died exactly. You'll just have disappeared, which is the best thing anyone can hope for in this life. Honk. Oops, one of my sandbags slipped. My bad. Haha. Everyone okay? Boss, she's escaping in the tumult. Okay, let's follow her, but nobody gets stressed about this. It's important to have a healthy work-life balance. Let's all do our motivational group chant first.
Help! The guys in the bear costumes are trying to murder me.
Wow, this must be the audience participation portion of the show.
If I get chopped into pieces, it'll be your fault.
Truly, we are all complicit in brutality. It makes you think. Who says art can't have a message? Glug, glug, glug. Yes, who is it?
Director Bosso, I found a health and safety issue that you really might want to address.
Just a second, I'm getting changed. It's BB, right? From the party scene?
Yes, I mean, I had to step out for a minute.
Don't worry about it. I've actually been meaning to grab you for a quick chat myself. Did you know we had some acquaintances in common? Turns out they used to live near your apartment complex.
They did?
Oh yes, they wore long robes and hoods and were mysteriously murdered when someone turned off the building security system.
Ah, about that. You know, it was pretty dark in there and I thought, this must be the light switch, and...
Now, don't grovel. You did us a favor there. Frankly, we'd been meaning to clean shop for quite a while. The risk of franchising is that sometimes it dilutes the message. Besides, the CCTV from that night made a tidy profit when it was released as the next installment to our Bloody Night series of video-on-demand horror films. Critics have favorably compared it to Evil Bong 2.
I much preferred Evil Bong 3, actually. What? I don't even get residuals?
Oh, nobody watches these things for the cast. What matters is the directorial vision.
Wait, this doesn't even explain anything. Isn't the immersive theater just a front for the police?
No, it's more like the other way around. The police are a part of the immersive theater, as are the audience, as are you. My patrons have simple tastes. They like prisons, mirrors, violent death. Their generous funding keeps the play growing into room after room, street after street. Why not? They already own the city. Now they get to look at it, as well, peeking from behind the curtains. Say hello to the Art Appreciators Club! Oh, wait. Were they the paintings and the other ones? Is that...
Oh, maybe.
The sun has hidden, darkness has begun. Let us all take knives and wait locked up.
Locked up.
As a holiday should be established, the day of victory over the sun. Listen to the mort of life, the horns of death ringing in the woods. Sleep to waken the sun, mirror of the black earth, Caesar.
The universe being a prison, it is my duty to build smaller prisons in hopes that doing so will grant me insight of the sacred geometry of heaven.
Fuck.
To rule each prison, there must be a warden whose secrecy, caprice, and limitless capacity for violence act as an image of the fates to be studied and interpreted by those interned by his baleful rule.
Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you.
That's the killer.
That is the killer.
God, what a great frame.
Yeah, that's honest to God gorgeous. Looks great.
Core, blimey. Now this is a rum, how do you do?
Well, BB, what did you think of the play?
The parts I understood I didn't like. Can I go now?
Of course, but wait, I nearly forgot. Your paycheck is ready as well.
What? $20?
Welcome to the arts economy.
And with that, my time in the immersive theater came to a close.
These are so good.
Amazing. Amazing. I think we should call it here today, but we should walk up to the door of the next one to see what we're in for next
the
time.
poster, and we are going to. There is going
we
to
are
be a
coming
next
back
time.
to this.
We are playing all of this.
Oh yes.
Let me check which one's next for you. It is Flesh of the Killer.
Oh, Flesh of the Killer. Getting pretty sinister down here. The vibe of this gallery showing has taken on a slightly different tone now that we've done a whole bit about immersive theater in
There's
first person.
The art appreciator community, well represented here.
Yep. Yep. Okay, so it's
and
not
yeah, while you're finding this, if anyone does want to play this, it is $6 on thecatamite.itch.io.
Yep.
It's great.
Oh, this one's waving.
Go see.
It's one of
We
the
missed
kill
a couple
machines.
lines. Go find them for yourself. You know.
Yeah. Flesh of the Killer.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I am so excited.
This is going to be great. All right. We are going to schedule this. We will let you know when we're going to play it. We will come back for the next 5 games and for the bonus rooms.
I have a feeling it'll be sooner than later.
Yeah, I think it will be sooner rather than later. Is there anything we want to plug?
I mean, Media Club Plus.
I recorded a great
Club
episode of that yesterday.
Ooh, look forward to it. Special guest on it.
It's Killer Zoldyck.
Yeah, it is. We got Killua himself. Now, we joke that, but if I ever got a chance to talk to any of the voice actors, that'd be cool.
That'd be great, yeah.
But Media Club Plus, if you want to just check that out, we are still watching Hunter x Hunter. We are in the thick of the Chimera Ant arc, like to a degree you guys do not understand unless you're keeping up. We also, friendsofthetable.cash, we have a ton of bonus stuff both for Friends of the Table and for Media Club Plus. I believe there should be there should be a new another Media Club bonus, but I think also some other stuff might be starting up on there soon. I don't want to speak too out of turn though, because I'm not on production side of things. It was just gestured at when we recorded the last Media Club.
Yeah, I think we're going to do some cool stuff. Friends of the Table 2025, you're going to be hearing from us soon about our next full season, which is Perpetua. It's really cool. It is in production.
We have both played full sessions of that.
Yeah, it's really, really fun. It's great. And then we're going to be bringing you Ray Alice this year as well, which I'm really excited about.
Oh, and congrats on the Kickstarter, Jack.
Oh, thank you. I am so excited to like really start digging into this stuff. I'm making a deck of folk horror, sort of like tarot-inspired cards with a bestiary associated with them, with the great illustrator Connor Fawcett. I'm so
Is that
excited.
still going?
No,
Can
it
people still
closed
get it?
today.
Oh, closed. Okay.
However, you can go to Connor's Instagram, which is Bad Bucket, and pledge at a level which will get you a digital copy. But for now, the physical copies are all gone. It is called The Beasts and Blessings of the Hallowed Hall. It's cool as hell. Connor, we hit a stretch goal that means that we're going to add 20 more beasts to
Let's
it.
go.
And I said to Connor, how do you feel about drawing 20 more beasts? And Connor was like, oh, I could do these all day. So that turned out great. I think that's about it. I am going to go and watch some more Squid Game. I'm going to have decaf coffee. And we will schedule a
I'm
return.
going to make curry.
Hell yeah. What curry are you making?
I'm using just like golden curry, Japanese curry bricks. They're
Hell
blocks
yeah.
or whatever. It's great. It's lovely on a cold day, and it's cold as hell.
It might snow tomorrow. How cold is it for you right now?
Let me do some conversion to Fahrenheit. So it is 21 degrees Fahrenheit, but with the wind, I believe it is. Hold on. 1.4 degrees.
Wow. Unpleasant.
Yeah.
Unpleasant.
Yeah.
Right now it is 25 degrees here, and it feels like 27. It feels a bit warmer. Oh, nice.
Oh, y'all got sun.
Warm day of 27 degrees, although we might get some snow tomorrow. Is that still forecast? Let me see. 65% chance of 2 to 3 inches of snow. Oh, that'd be nice.
That's a manageable amount, unlike what Dre got.
I know. I know. God. Well, let's all go. All right,
Anyway.
gang. We'll see
Watch
you
out
soon.
for the killer.
Watch out for the killer,
I
maybe.
hit my face with my microphone while I was saying that.
That's the killer. He's out to get you.
Mike of the killer.
Mike of the killer. Good night, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.